Hey guys, I'm back. So I gotta tell you about my cat, MilkDud. She is the weirdest, cutest, most disgusting little thing, so I gotta tell you about her. I'll start at the beginning. In July of 2018, my sister came up from North Carolina to visit me. We lived in a trailer at the time and we had a spare room, so they stayed with us. Natalie called me up a little while before they came up to tell me that a lady at her church had found a kitten and she took it off her hands and it has to come back home with her. Okay, but you gotta take it back home with you. I'm not keeping it. Yeah, I know. I mean it, Natalie. We aren't keeping it. I'm serious. Don't you bring that cat here and think that I'm gonna keep it, because I'm not, Natalie. We looked at her. She looked at us. Damn it. We kept her. It was my sister's evil plan and it worked. We couldn't let her go. I don't want to go into the detail of the next part, but I will say this. There was a worm in her nose, and then a vet ripped it out. So Milky's nose is smushed since that happened, and she makes little fart noises when she breathes. So fast forward a little bit, and the worm is no longer in my poor baby's nose, and Natalie's up visiting again. So this time she's fleeing the hurricane. Don't worry, she was okay, her house was okay, and everybody's cool. She ended up bringing all of our animals with her since it was a safety hazard thing. And I know that doesn't sound too crazy, but on top of Blizzy, Moose, and Milky, we then had Tucker, Chester, Sergeant, Max, Lance, Mittens, and Evelyn. So we had a full house. After the first couple of days, we realized that Natalie's cats didn't quite get along with Blizzy and Milky. Even though Milky lived with them, Natalie ended up having to take Mittens and Evelyn to stay with our parents. Who names a cat Evelyn? Like, seriously. Tim and I were chilling on the couch with Moose, watching YouTube, and we could smell Moo farting, so, like adults, we started teasing him and poking him about it. But the smell kept getting worse, so I was like, maybe it's not Moose? And I got up to look around. Little did I know the pure hell that was waiting for me in the guest room. Milky had gone into the room where the other cats were staying, and she took a very huge, wet dump in Natalie's bed. Oh my god! Oh, Milky, no! We cleaned it all up and sat back down, traumatized. We started to laugh about it and sent a text to Natalie when we heard another noise coming from the guest room. I rushed in and Blizzy was peeing all over the bed while Milky watched. Oh my god, I was dying. It was so funny. We just laughed and sent more messages to Natalie. She didn't reply for a long time, but when she did, all she said was, "Just throw it out." And Natalie hasn't stayed with us since. Alright, last story from the trailer. When we first got Milky, she slept in our bed, but that was just because I didn't want her to get cold out in the living room and die because she was so small. After she grew up a little bit, she had to sleep out in the living room with the other two. But she did not like it, so every night we made sure she wasn't in the bedroom when we went to bed. But night after night, we could hear her through the dark. This started a whole investigation. We searched for ways that she could get in and we couldn't figure it out. A few days later, we went to bed and woke up in the middle of the night to Milky meowing in our closet. I walked her out in the hall and sat her down. She then waltzed her way into the bathroom. All I could do was just watch as she crawled into the bathroom cabinet, going into a hole that led to the hot water heater, going past that, through a hole in our bedroom closet, and coming out the closet to snuggle up in bed. So basically, from then on out, it was kind of her decision if she wanted to come to sleep with us. Alright, now to get to now. So now that we're living in our house, Milky is a menace, and she is so freaking cute, though. So I guess all I have to say is, don't judge a cat by the worm that's hanging out of its nose, because she is the best, weirdest, cutest little thing ever. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Sorry that took me like 8 years to do. And of course I'm sick again. Apparently that's just my magic. I just make videos when I'm ill exclusively. But anyway, I ran out of Polaroid cartridges and I was just like, I need to get this done. So thank you.